Hello, you're welcome to my channel, Sewing with Toyin. Happy to have you here again. Okay, today we're going to be learning how to sew a bishop collar. Bishop collars are trending now. You put them on your dresses, you put them on your shirts. They just make the shirts look really cool. So today I'm going to be teaching us how to make it perfectly, okay, so that it sits well, okay, and it's snug on the neck. But before then, please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, just click on that subscription bell, like this video, and comment also. So quickly, without any further ado, we're going to be using this collar gum. This gum is called collar gum and it's stiff gum, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to fold it in a triangular way like this. I hope you can all see it. We fold it on a triangular way like this. But before we even fold it on the triangular way like this, as in we're folding on bias, before we do this, we need to get the measurement of the neckline that we're going to attach our bishop collar to. So this is my own neckline. This is my own dress that I'm attaching the fabric to, the collar to, and I need to measure it. I'm going to go around and measure it. As you can see, please make sure you measure it very well. This is mine. Okay. Measure it all the way, and my bishop collar is going to be 17.5. So I know I have 17.5 inches that I'm going to use. So I come to my stiff collar gum, okay, and I measure out. I look for inches divided into 2. That's the full neckline of it. So I divide my 17.5 into 2, okay, and what do I get? I get 8.75. So I come here and try and get a measurement of 8.75 and I mark it. 8.75. I mark it here and I mark it here. So what do? I come here to the top of this fold here and I measure out. I have 14 inches. I come here, I measure out. This is where my 8.75 starts from. So I have 14.6. I go ahead and mark it. 14.6. I keep on marking till I get to this mark here, okay? Then I connect all the dots. Then I come back and measure. Do I get 8.75? It's even a bit more. So I come here and I measure. My 8.75 along the dots ends around here. Good. So what do? My collar width, I want it to be like 1.5 inches wide. So I come here and I measure up. You don't measure down, we measure up, and we come here and measure 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. I measure up 1.5 inches. I measure up 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. When I get here, when it's about half an inch to the end of this, place, I stop there and I do a curve. So now I join all my points. And there we go. We cut it out. I'll cut it out now. And there we go. That's my collar. As you can see, the collar is already formed. This is how your bishop collar looks. This is how it stays, okay? And as you can see, it's already formed. So now I'm going to be teaching us how to sew it on to the fabric. As you can to use, and we'll place it on. I'll place it on the wrong side. I'll be placing it on the wrong side of the fabric. I'll be placing it on the wrong side of the fabric, double folded. It's going to be folded, and I place it on the wrong side of the fabric right here. This is enough. This is just what we need. So what do? I'll gum it down. I'll use my iron to gum it down, but before then I'll make sure that I have half an inch, okay, half an inch from here all the way here. So I'm going to move it a bit, move it a bit, okay, to be able to get my half an inch all the way around. So I mark my half an inch. While I'm doing that, I heat up my iron, get it heated up to be able to iron. So I mark half an inch on the fabric. That's where I'm going to cut off. Please don't use a marker on your fabric. I'm using this because this is unless it's a cloth, is a fabric marker. I'm using it because it is a dark colored fabric. That's why I'm using the marker. You should go ahead and use your fabric chalk, which will be easy to erase off. So I will iron it down so that it can stick. I'll iron it down like this so that it can stick down. After ironing down, I cut out the amount that I have used. I cut out the amount that I've used. The next thing I do is I cut out the half inch that I left. This half inch is what I'm going to use to fold it in. If you can see the green marks where I left, that is the half inch that I measured at the bottom side. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to be doing now, these are two layers. Okay, this is 2 layers of the fabric. Okay, as you can see, this is 2 layers. So we're going to fold this one down with the iron. We'll fold it down, fold it in with the iron, fold it in with the iron, fold it in with the iron. If it doesn't stick, then we can introduce our hemming gum. Our hemming gum will also help it to sit. Okay, since it's slim, we can just divide it into 2. The hemming gum will help it to stick, and put it right in there. The hemming gum will help it to stick down. And you apply the heat to it again. You can see instantly it has stuck down. And there we go. And there we go. So the next thing we're going to be doing after applying the hemming gum is we're going to sew it all the way. We're going to take our sewing machine, we're going to take and go and sew. But when I'm sewing, as you can see from here, okay, from right here, I'm not going to start from this edge here. I'm going to start like a 1/4 inch inwards. Okay, here I won't start from the edge here, from the end here. I'm going to start from a 1/4 inch inwards and sew it all around. Just trace it, trace all around till I get to this place also, and stop just about here. I won't get to the end here. I'll take it to the sewing machine and we'll see. So now, just like I said earlier, we're going to be sewing all the way here, all around here. and we're just going to start here at a 1/4 inch from here. So just pay attention closely. We're not going to be starting at tail end. So I'm contrasting thread, okay, so that we could get to see it. You can see it very well. So now we're going to cut off all this excess. Every excess here, we're going to cut it off. You can see I stopped my sewing just before the tip, just before the end there. So we're going to cut it off. We're going to cut off all the excess here. So there we go, and this is our bishop collar. I'll give it a nice press. Iron it down, and as you can see, this is our beautiful bishop collar. So when we want to apply it to the dress or to the top that you're going to use, you can reduce this side by a 1/4 inch. You can reduce it by 1/4 inch so that you have just 1/4 inch to sew onto it. And there we go. As you can see, our bishop collar looks beautiful. Here we have it here. It looks beautiful. So if you've learned anything today, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and thanks for stopping by. See you in the next video. Bye.